Story 1. If you're overweight by a substantial amount, 30 or more pounds, make the effort to lose the fat on your body. No one wants to talk about it, but people really do treat you differently when you're overweight compared to once you lose it. It doesn't just have to be about attracting the opposite sex. People in general are nicer and more giving to you. They seem to want to be around you, whereas when you're overweight, you're kind of invisible. And if you're a guy and that's not enough motivation, it will appear much larger due to losing that fat pad. Story 2. Practice good hygiene. Get clothes that fit you properly. Keep up with facial hair and grooming. Be a pleasant guy and you will find someone who finds you attractive. Everyone is someone's type. Story 3. I think you need to be more specific. What makes you unattractive? Are you really unattractive? Or do you think you're unattractive? Assuming you feel this way, is it something you can change? For example, if you are overweight, consider getting a personal trainer and work on getting fit. If there is a feature you don't like, such as your nose, consider looking into surgery. With that being said, the best quality in anyone is their personality. The most attractive people can have unpleasant personalities, and it really is a turnoff. An average person can have the best personality, and it really makes someone more attractive. So if you are complaining about your looks or life, stop it. Find something interesting to talk about, like traveling, sports, or a good book. Be a good listener too. It really does matter what's on the inside, and low self-confidence isn't attractive. Story 4. Get fit, dress well, smell good, make as much money as you can, have at least one active hobby and one creative hobby. If your face is unfortunate, control the variables you can. It's going to be harder for you to get a chance, so you've got to be sure any chance you get, you're in a position to make it worth it. Story 5. Work on your happiness, confidence, and energy. Dress in a really cool way. Develop lots of interesting interests. Having a cheeky spirit doesn't hurt either. I don't agree with the be rich sentiment. Having a job is important, though. Not many women respect jobless men, unless, of course, you're caring for your children full-time and are fully capable of eventually getting back into paid work. Story 6. Get fit and improve your confidence. Groom yourself. If you're losing your hair, shave your head if you're worried. Keep your beard groomed. Fix your style. You can do that fairly cheaply by shopping at Nordstrom Rack, or even just browsing TikTok and Amazon. Be confident, not arrogant. Smile and be friendly. Look women in the eye when you talk to them. Repeat the names of the people you meet. Lastly, listen intently. That will get you everywhere. Story 7. Everyone is someone's type. Generally, good hygiene, a good personality, not feeling entitled to things like a relationship, being funny, and being good with children tend to be good markers. Story 8. This advice is based on my own experiences. I will break this into 2 parts, physical and mental. Physical. 1. Fitness, workout to get fitter. There is no need to be extremely muscular, but generally fit enough to look good in clothing. This also helps with confidence, which goes a long way. Clothing, focus on fit over brand. Find a tailor near you and become friends with them, as they will be key to helping you stand out. There are lots of resources to look for. In the beginning, stick to neutral colors like blues, grays, and blacks with some hints of more vibrant colors. You can experiment more once you understand and become more comfortable. Hygiene, look clean and smell clean. Trim your nails. Shower daily and use deodorant if you have body odor. Try a bit of fragrance, nothing too fancy. There are lots of great inexpensive options, including clones of the high-end ones. Hobbies, engage in a few different hobbies like soccer, baseball, dragon boat racing, hiking, biking, or a morning run group. It's great fun, a good way to make friends, and gives you topics for conversation. It's a bonus if the hobby is sports-related, as it is a good way to stay in shape. Mental. 5. Confidence. Do not put women on pedestals. You are not inferior. Talk to them like they are humans, not goddesses. Humor, be fun and lighthearted. Also, learn to take a joke. Humility and humbleness, when balanced with confidence, go a long way. Don't overcommit, don't go overboard when a woman talks to you. Desperation is generally unattractive and can come off as insecurity. Growth mindset, you will likely fail multiple times in your attempts to connect with women. Each failure is a stepping stone to success if you can learn from it. Do not be discouraged. Story 9. Look inside yourself. Cultivate genuine confidence and self-love. The most attractive people have magnetic energy. Access that part of you by letting go of negative habits and mindset. Story 10. Even a gym can't make an unattractive person attractive. It's charisma. If you glow from the inside, you're nice to people and funny, you attract women. Good hygiene is important too, especially for hands. Story 11. Facial hair is huge. Either commit to a beard if you can grow one and keep it trimmed, or if you cannot, shave regularly. So many guys live in the space between scruff and beard where you just look lazy or like a hobo. Figure out if you are a beard guy or not, and commit to looking good as a bearded or clean-shaven guy. Story 12. Most guys I know who are unattractive usually do not take care of themselves well, which contributes significantly to the problem. If it's not a self-care issue and you legitimately have poor facial structure, then you can consider the surgery route. Story 13. It's wild to me how many comments suggest get money, instead of offering actual constructive advice that would make someone truly attractive as a person. Women don't care about money as much as you all think, at least in the long term. You're better off just being a good human. Story 14. Anyone can be attractive if they take care of themselves inside and out. Grow who you are as a person and become both physically and mentally healthy. That is what is most attractive. I would say, in general, one of the most attractive traits someone can have is emotional intelligence. Story 15. Top 3 things I can say as someone who has success drawing attention while also being a 5'5" short dude with crooked teeth and enough love in his love handles to support a family of 5. The list is in order of importance. 1. Hygiene. If you smell like a tween basketball changing room, you will fail every time. Smell is funny because it's almost never talked about, but is honestly the #1 reason people run for the hills. Think of how many times in your life you were sitting with someone and went, "Man, I've puked in my mouth 5 times because your smell is horrendous, but man, the conversation is going so well I really want to keep going." The answer is never. You could be the hottest guy in the room, but if you smell like you mud wrestled dozens of raccoons in a dumpster, you're a solid one to everyone. Confidence. Think about the time in your life where someone was just authentically themselves without giving 2 thoughts about what's going on around them. Maybe not aroused, but at minimum intrigued about who they are and how they are so damn confident. People are drawn to those who know what they want. Now, there are extremes, and funnily, it's a very thin line between confidence and, "Do you know who my dad is?" type of arrogance. Be you, but do it in an empathetic way. The old adage, "fake it till you make it," is the best advice when being confident. Best case, you win the day. Worst case, you've upset someone who was never going to remember you anyways. Know your audience. If an Instagram model walks past you and within minutes goes, "Ew, gross," to you, move on. Technically, this could clump with confidence, but the reality is you want to pander to someone who's willing to accept you for you. Not all of you, you probably have some weird as demons only a true believer would stick around for, but a base of you they are willing to accept. Trying to convince Paris Hilton you're hot, when your main hobbies are Legos and Star Wars lore, is going to be a losing battle. But the hottie at Comic-Con who's dressed as an obscure character only a true nerd would know is likely more receptive. Whatever you might be is always going to be the best bet for both of you. But the real and only answer is still hygiene. Jesus. Shower, deodorant, freshen up once in a while. Don't stink. Story 16. I've seen a lot of average-looking men appear unattractive simply because they don't take care of themselves. Anyone can look at least decent with proper care, so that's definitely #1. Story 17. Get in the gym, work out. Have hobbies, interests, and play sports. Maintain excellent hygiene. Have a great wardrobe with clothes that fit properly and look good. Be a nice guy. Have a presence. You don't need to be handsome, but you need to have a presence as a man. Story 18. Get fit and stay fit. Get well-fitting clothes. Maintain good hygiene standards. Find your best grooming style. Use skin products. Work on your charm, manners, confidence, and conduct. Story 19. Very few people are genuinely so unattractive that they can't have a relationship. Get fit, maintain good hygiene, and develop a good sense of humor. Your looks might still hold you back, but they won't stop you. Story 20. Be confident but not arrogant. Do not use 7 words when 4 will do. Walk confidently everywhere you go, no slouching. Maintain good hygiene. Refrain from useless cursing. Show patience, and teach yourself how to always be in control of your emotions. Do not brag or show off. Dress nicely and just generally have the attitude that you do not care. Story 21. I was thinking of maybe learning how to do fancy dances. Can't hurt. Also, I'm posting a picture of myself in one of those looks rating communities to get a realistic rating of my appearance. Who knows, maybe I'm a 5. Story 22. I don't think there is such a thing as an ugly man. What makes you think someone is ugly? What makes that person ugly? My person is the most beautiful one for me, but I know my friends say he is not that attractive. I don't care. More for me. If you think that is you, that you are ugly, please stop listening to your inner mean voice and just look after yourself both mentally and physically. You will find your person. Story 23. As a man, your attractiveness is more related to personality than appearance. If you are genuine and secure, you end up being an actually attractive person beyond your looks. Story 24. 1. Go to the gym. Not just the gym, get bigger than 95% of men. Use creatine and lift with purpose. Do not do drugs or drink. Keep your appearance tidy. It doesn't have to be top-of-the-line clothes. Be somewhat personable. This is my personal experience, so I've put work into this. Story 25. Assuming the question is really, I don't feel good looking, how do I attract others? Look, if you aren't television handsome, like most of us, work on other attributes. Be smart and aim for your level. Be interested in something that resonates with the people you want to associate with. Don't be rude. Listen to what people have to say. Don't assume that you know everything. Don't assume that you are always right. Be interested in people and their thoughts. Your opinion is just one of many and should not dismiss others. Most importantly, practice listening. People may sometimes be boring, but there's nothing as appealing as someone who genuinely wants to hear and make others feel valid. Story 26. Confidence. 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 The first key to being attractive is to be confident in who you are. That doesn't mean being cocky or arrogant. Just confident. Second, take care of yourself. Go to the gym if you can. If not, jogging is free and easy. If you're not there yet, go for walks. Shower and find out what looks good on you. It might be a haircut or a nicely groomed beard. Maybe you can't do either. Being bald isn't bad. Third, and maybe most important, if women are your interest, don't talk to them with the sole intent of wanting to sleep with them. Women can sense that, and it turns them away. Try to have a genuine conversation. How are you doing? How's your job? How's your family? Guess what? They might not want to sleep with you, and that's okay. You probably made a good friend, and that's usually pretty cool too. Bottom line, learn basic human interaction, and you'll be fine. Story 27. Creates a list of 10 things he finds unattractive about himself, sorts them by order of magnitude, picks the top 3, and checks for a solution for these. Remember, emotions are non-transactional. Do not compensate, it does not work. Story 28. I scrolled through the 100 comments here and didn't see this yet. Talent. Get really good at something. It's a very attractive quality. Many of the ugliest men somehow become sex symbols when they're excellent at what they do. Rock stars, actors, mixed martial arts fighters, business leaders, and so on. You don't have to become a celebrity. Just be the best you can be. An ugly man who plays beautiful music on the piano will be very attractive. Story 29. Good hygiene is essential. Take care of your skin, nails, and overall cleanliness. A well-fitting haircut that suits your face, properly fitted clothes, a nice watch, and quality shoes can make a huge difference. But above all, confidence is key. Stand tall, smile, and own your unique self. That is what truly makes you attractive. Story 30. I can look like I've been living under a bridge when I skip shaving and forget hygiene, so that's important for me personally. But staying fit and working on your posture helps a lot and also makes you look confident. I'd say if you're overweight, start going to the gym and eating healthier. It can also help clear up acne and improve your posture and how you feel about yourself. Also, invest in a good sunscreen. Story 31. Take collagen supplements for skin health. It's great for sensitive skin, especially your face. You will build a nice healthy glow for yourself. Read books. A big brain is much more attractive than big brawn, unless you're pulling some high-maintenance CrossFit partners. Don't get me wrong, being fit is important. Work out and exercise for yourself, not to impress others. Sweating will help your pancreas, liver, and kidneys filter out those natural toxins much easier. Being comfortable talking to strangers is huge here. How are your social skills? Working in customer service has helped me feel comfortable talking to anybody. A simple conversation and a laugh might be all it takes to snag the love of your life. Of course, there is already a lot mentioned here. Well-groomed, smell good, feel good, look good. You got this. Story 32. Be healthy and have good hygiene. These can go hand in hand. You don't have to hit the gym every day, but maybe work out a little, walk or run, whatever you're comfortable with. Take showers, brush your teeth, and wear deodorant. Eat healthy if you can, and have a balanced diet. Studies have shown that cutting back on sugar and eating healthy is beneficial for a lot of things. After all that, just get clothes that fit well. They don't have to be expensive. It seems people are more attracted to someone in clothes that fit rather than baggy clothing. And after all that, just be yourself unapologetically.